are. Hi guys, my name is Janae Rabe of Askjennetoday, where all your event related questions get answered. So today we are here in Singapore, and I want to show you that I'm right across the Marina Bay Sands, the iconic Marina Bay Sands. Take a look right there. Can you see it? Yes, we got a perfect spot right here where there are tourists walking behind me. Okay, but that's okay, we are in a public place. So okay, so we are at the last week of July, and our question for the week is super exciting because it is actually related to being out of the country. And our question is coming from Miss Cat. Okay, hold on, let's get the question. Okay, here you go. Question: I am an OFW and I want to get married in the Philippines. Please help me in choosing a wedding planner or coordinator. Okay, thank you, Miss Cat, for your question. To answer your question, I'm going to throw you a question, actually two questions to be exact. My question for you first is, where do you plan to get married? Do you plan to get married in a church, in a beach, in a garden, or do you plan to get married inside a Catholic church? Also, do you plan to get married within Metro Manila, or is it going to be a destination wedding like Tagaytay, Palawan, Cebu, etc.? Okay, now part of those sets of questions is, do you have family and friends in the Philippines who are willing and able to help you out? Okay, this is very important because if you do have family and friends who are willing to help you out in your wedding planning, then this means that you have extra hands. Yes, you have extra hands, you have extra people who are willing to help you out, which means that you don't necessarily have to get a full planning service. Okay, which means that you have an option to just get a major consult, okay, to know the direction for your wedding, and two, on the day coordination. Okay, so if you've decided to actually get an on the day coordinator or a full planner, there are also two important aspects that I want to share to you in choosing the right event or wedding planner for you, especially that you are an OFW, okay, or somebody who's living outside the country. Okay, my first area I want you to look at is the wedding planner established? Okay, established meaning they have experience, okay, and trustworthy. Remember, you're giving your hard-earned money to this person, to this company, so you want to make sure that this company or person is able to do exactly what you expect him to do. So one helpful tip here is to ask recommendations from your family or friends, people who have actually worked with this particular supplier. So the supplier doesn't necessarily have to be from the destination that you're actually gonna have your wedding. So let's say if it's a Tagaytay wedding, the supplier doesn't have to be in Tagaytay, but somebody who has experience in doing Tagaytay weddings, right? It makes sense, okay? And then two important area that I want you to look at is this supplier, okay, accessible and responsive? Okay, accessible meaning, does she have email, does she have WhatsApp, Viber, Messenger, whatever, all these ways of communicating, there's so many, so it's impossible that they won't be accessible. If they're not, I mean, other than the phone number and email, then you may need to take a serious look at that, because all throughout your wedding planning you will be coordinating with him or her, so it's important also that that person is responsive meaning within say 24 to 48 hours you're able to reach this person, because there are certain decisions that has a certain timeline. All right, so I hope I was able to answer your question, and this is a little bit longer than usual, but it's really important that you guys take a look at all these different aspects in choosing your wedding plan. So thank you once again. I hope I was able to answer your question. If you like this video, please like it, share it, and of course, please subscribe and Askjennetoday TV and click the bell so that every time we have a new video, you will be notified. All right, thank you so much. This is Askjennetoday. Please ask your question because yours just might help somebody today. Bye!